Some patients say they don't feel safe going to doctor's appointments because of last week's shootings. Many doctor's offices are now putting emergency plans into place and offering more telehealth options. News on 6's Brooke Griffin has more.
Within the past couple of weeks, there have been mass shootings at schools, festivals, grocery stores, and now here in Tulsa at a hospital. Now medical professionals are making plans to protect their patients. Jessica Stevens has lived in Oklahoma her whole life, and she says last week's mass shooting on the St. Francis campus felt different because it hits very close to home.
The hospital is the one that really got me.
Stevens tells me she has a doctor's appointment coming up, but she is scared to go in person.
After what happened, I'm like, I just don't feel comfortable. I'd rather do it on video with my doctors.
Some local doctors' offices tell us their patients feel the same way as Stevens. Dr. Scott Cyrus at Hillcrest South says in the wake of Tulsa's mass shooting, their building has increased security and their office has had some tough conversations.
That's something that we talked about almost immediately and thought about, going through, ideas of how do we get out of here. And we talk among ourselves and we come up with as good of a plan as we can.
Cyrus said if an active shooter were to come into their office, they now have a concrete plan they hope will keep people safe.
Each one of our patient rooms are secluded areas, and if they couldn't get out, then we have ways of maybe barricading with tables or hiding in the corners and things like that.
I called several other doctors' offices across the area asking if they have discussed an active shooter plan as well, and all of them said yes. And do you feel you have any sort of anxiety about an upcoming appointment? Those offices are encouraging you to go ahead and give them a call to discuss options that might make you feel more comfortable. In Tulsa, Brooke Griffin, Oklahoma's Own News on 6.